And what did you make of their defensive aggressiveness? I mean, obviously Knicks teams,
Yeah,
even up there,
it's
were
like a
known
Toronto
for
team.
it.
Yeah, it's good for us because we needed that. We needed to know what that pressure felt like. It's a new team, and they came out from the start of the game playing like that. So that allows us to realize, this is the level we got to play at. If we want to be a playoff team. So that's good. We needed that.
And the assists were there. Obviously, the flash was there on that one pass to Spence. But I know Jock mentioned the turnovers part of just guys getting used to playing with you. How would you assess kind of how you're feeling as a facilitator, but also getting used to playing with everybody and guys getting used to playing with you?
Yeah, no, I feel good. There's spurts where we look great. There's spurts where we look like we don't know each other, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to figure each other out. We're trying to figure out how we want to play, where we need to be, and obviously, I got to take care of the ball. But I'd rather get the turnovers out now than later.
How did you feel about the support from the crowd tonight? Did someone have a tattoo of you?
Yeah,
What did you
crazy.
think of
It's a good feeling, to be playing at a decent level now and have that support, from fans and people all over the world. So it's a great feeling.
Ben, going on to you guys' defense, how would you assess defensively where you guys are through 3 games? I know they scored a lot of points in the first half, but how would you assess where you guys are learning the concepts Jock's trying to preach and teach you guys?
Yeah, a lot of the concepts we're learning now we've never done. If you're in the league for a while and you've had certain things drilled into your mind that you need to do and instincts, then sometimes you're going to resort to that. But we're trying to learn our new concepts and terminology. So we're just going to continue to stay with it and trust it.
You've spoken, about obviously the journey and what it's been for you to just get back to this point physically, and physically on the court, it kind of looks night and day from where you were last year. Was there any point throughout that journey while dealing with that back injury that you ever doubted if you were going to ever be able to get back to this point?
I knew it would take a lot of work. Doubting that I would be able to do what I can do now is not something I really had in my mind. Obviously, it was frustrating playing last year, knowing I wasn't capable of a lot of things I'm doing now. Obviously, that's going to be frustrating during the season, but team allowed me to take the rehab into my hands and put the people I trust around me, and we were diligent and worked every day. I don't think we missed a day of work.
This is twofold. When you were talking, just in terms of trying to get the scheme down pat, and there are a number of different things, I guess, that you guys are getting used to. Is there one thing that was a little bit more unique or more challenging than the others?
Yeah, but if I tell you that, then the team's gonna start reading it. So I'd rather keep that in house for now until maybe later on.
Okay. And with regard to the turnovers, is there? Did you see a commonality in some of the turnovers?
Yeah, for me personally, like whenever I go into a practice or a game like this, if I make mistakes, it's okay. I'd rather learn off my mistakes, right? So I had some turnovers early, misreading where the defenders were, and tried to correct those things throughout the game.
Jacques spoke a little bit just about kind of how he staggered the lineups a bit. Sometimes you playing point guard, sometimes Spencer doing it when you're not in, sometimes you guys playing together. Just what do you kind of make of that? What's it been like playing with him, and what do you sort of make of working through that?
Yeah. I mean, I've been going against Spence for a while, so it's a great opportunity to play with him now. I know I respect him a lot and love his game. I think he's a great leader. So, we gotta figure it out. I love and trust him having the ball. Also, I love to be able to set picks for him and make plays off that, and I trust him. So, when he's out there, it's another guy that I can look out to and give him the ball.
Jacques was talking pregame about he'll never tell you not to try a creative pass or behind the back pass or anything. I don't know that he knew that you were going to throw like a touched pass on a behind the back.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know. That's just instinct. It's probably one of the easiest passes I had tonight, honestly. So.
I guess it was just like, is that sort of a testament to kind of having that like freedom to sort of be out there?
I mean, I don't want to be told not to make certain passes because at the end of the day, if I make the correct play, and I like to play with my instinct. That's when I'm at my best. So for me to make a pass like that, it's simple. Behind the back, wide open, corner 3.
Ben, Jock has spoken about one of the things he's challenged for you is being a leader of this team, especially, given all the changes. How has that challenge been for you?
It's been great. Obviously we didn't get off to a great start, but, it's telling the guys to stay in the game, stay focused, and stick to the game plan. We made our run, came back, and that's the game. Just staying in the game, staying present, and believing in what you're running and the structure that you have, and trusting in coach. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.